Saturday morning greeted us with a nice, wonderful sun rising and a full moon setting and the promise of a really nice weekend. And it was. Here, Steve Coffey starts the day off, and he's got a little funny hop there toward the end, but nice launch, Steve. Unfortunately, a couple of pilots started off on the wrong foot. This is one of them. No damage to the pilot other than an ego and some damage to the equipment. No, is Mike fallen and can't get up? No, he's just getting ready to get up and go fly. How many of us could start the monster engine like this? Mike starts that run and pulls that chute up with authority. It comes up, he's ready to go. Carlos does a little socializing before his flight. The wind does nothing. And here, unfortunately, is the second pilot of the morning to have a misfortune on his takeoff. The worst damage was to the netting. Dave Ingersoll, Rob Cato, and Tom here had a little problem. Tom got his started, but the other two didn't get theirs started. Rob did later on and was able to go to the beach. Dave unfortunately missed out. The pair barge is already left with the first group and most of the motors. This is a few more people, and they're going to make one more trip to get us all over to the island. It was a good turnout. Nelson managed to hail a water taxi, I guess. Good thing he didn't come back with the guy, because the guy he ran into the sandbar got stuck. The entrance to Disappearing Island. It's Disappearing Island because when the tide comes in, the island disappears. But when the tide goes out, it appears. Why isn't it Appearing Island? We always have fun here. A bunch of nice people frequent the place, and everybody's out for just a nice, good time. By the time I reached the island, some of the pilots had been flying for a little while, and the wind had picked up, as you can see here by Elizabeth landing. A couple of people assisting her, so that chute doesn't get away. Note in the foreground, Sherry is setting up her chair and her umbrella for a relaxing day. A pilot comes in for a touch and go. Watch the risers in the lower right. Yeah, there's a chute attached to it. And there was an umbrella up there one time. Tom is inadvertently testing his Agama on dry land. This is Eric Dufour getting ready to fly the Axis Power Vega. And there goes her umbrella again. Eric hadn't had a chance, I don't think, to fly this Vega chute before. He wants to give it a little run. Of course, he's going to baby it. He doesn't want to push it too hard until he knows what it'll do. Leslie decides to land because this wind is picking up a little bit. Some guys, Mike and Tom, going over to help her, but really looks like she didn't need any help. That little knob on the far end of that wing doesn't look right, does it? Oh, well, that could be a little problem. Does he or doesn't he? That's real close. Is he still taking it easy, or is he a quick learner? A little up close and personal into one of these tight turns there. Elizabeth, always at the ready with the camera. Any guesses as to what the subject matter is? That's a pretty shoot. Tom's been practicing knot tying again. Looks like Rob Cato might be considering a trike. Nope, guess not. Here are Elizabeth and I playing tag. Sure looks like she enjoyed it. I'm out of here. When I get tired, if they want to be photographed, they better land in front of me. Casey was pretty excited all day, as you can see. Some rain came in and pretty much everyone was packing up and starting to load up the barge, and finally Mike came flying down the river. I guess it's fitting since he's known as a water magnet. All in all, it was a great day, a great weekend with a bunch of really nice, fun people. And after we packed up, we headed home for some steaks.